Hi everyone, welcome again to the monthly draw. Obviously October's monthly draw, quite an important one as well because I've got a lovely item to give away, the Talon Vice this month, which is it's a cracking vice. It really is good, and whoever gets it is going to really enjoy using it. So it's a lovely vice to use. But anyway, tonight's draw, right, and the first thing, look, I'm on my own, so if I get these buttons wrong, I've got to click, clunk, clunk, back and forth myself, and if I get carried away and forget to press a button, who knows. Anyway, we'll work it out. Hopefully I'll get everything sorted. Now, first thing I've got to do is obviously thank everyone over the month for donating to the channel. Obviously, you know, it helps to the channel. But there's lots of things, and basically it allows me to get stuff which I'm quite happy to give away. Obviously tie the flies. I mean, people don't realise it, but practically every fly I've been tying for the last 3 or 4 years, other than for myself, I've basically given away. I mean, I've lost count of many boxes now, so it's a few boxes. So I mean, it's a great way to share the flies that I tie. I mean, which I like doing, and it's probably one of the easiest ways. It helps both of us. Obviously, you get a chance of getting some flies, as well as it keeps me going. It keeps the channel going. It's not. I don't like to say it's not cheap to run a channel. It's more than people realise when you're sort of getting new bits and pieces, and it's constant all the time. What did I buy recently? I bought some batteries. A couple of batteries, the battery banks to power up the GoPros when I'm out filming. I've got, what else have I got to do? Well, I mean, I've got a computer there that, gosh, it's struggling, even though it's not that old, it's struggling with 4K video. I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, it's just rendering the video, it takes forever. It's just getting this circle going around in circles all the time. Every time I do something, not sure what's going on. It's supposed to be better than the last one, but I think the last one was better. I don't know. But anyway, as I say, it's just one of those things, like the camera for filming the flies. Twice I've dropped it. It makes more clicking than you've no idea the clicks it makes every time I open it up. It goes click, clunk, click, clunk. I'm waiting for it to clunk, but it's still working. It's still working just now. Cross the fingers for a wee while yet. But anyway, I say it just poddles on. Now, last month's draw, basically the fly box, right? Fly box, salmon flies, if I remember right. Went to Alexander in the UK. It was just some salmon flies. Wasn't many in the box, about 30 or so shrimp patterns, local patterns to the UK, for where I actually fish the River Doon especially. But anyway, there was a streamer fly went to, well, hasn't went to Canada. Valerie. It's sitting here. Twice I've been to the post office with it, and twice I've refused to take it because of the backlog. There was obviously there was a strike, a postal strike, even a month. Now I'll be going back to give it another go after tonight's draw. Once I get everything put together, I'll be taking it back to the post office, so hopefully they'll accept it this time. It was no use sending it when there was a big backlog of letters lying. It would just get lost, so that's what I was told. So anyway, other flies went to Iceland. It was a couple of flies or so went to Iceland. USA, UK, and Ireland. That was where the flies all went in last month's draw. So anyway, I'm going to come over to my vice now and I'll show you what I've got. Obviously, I've got the vice. It's going to go wherever wherever's numbers drawn tonight. It could go anywhere in the world. To be honest with you, I'm not sure exactly it could be. So there's no issue. It'll be going by courier. So it's quite heavy, you probably realise. It comes with its own case. That's the case there. It's obviously got In this case, if you don't like the pedestal, you can use the C-clamp. You need to put the extension on the arm, this area, sorry, which is in there as well. There's other bits and pieces to go with it. What do you call it? The gallows so for the rotary action, I'm sure it's in there somewhere. But anyway, it's all there. It's a bag. It's a lovely. This is they're actually all numbered. This is number 450. To show you on the pedestal there, number 450. Sorry. So it's a lovely, idea. It's a beautiful vise. Just spend some time with it, adjust it to suit yourself. The thumb screw, hence the name thumb screw. You use your thumb to tighten and loosen the vise. So it's just a matter of getting used to that. Some people have used two fingers or two hands just to tighten up, but you don't need to. If you use the groove, it's actually fine. So anyway, that's the vise. The boxes, I'll go quickly through them without making the video too long. We've got the dry flies. We've got the CDC dries. This is the Dynamite Harry version. This is obviously, you've seen me using these. If you watch any of my fishing videos, you'll see me using these dry flies. It's a great selection. Early season patterns, March browns, olives, blue duns. Into May, you're looking at the yellow May. We've got the granum, cinnamon caddis, black gnat. Even though it's got a wing on it, like looking. Black's great for when you can't see sometimes. We've got the Larkin grey. So you trim for the gnat. What I normally do is I keep it long, the post, but then I trim it back when I want it a wee bit flatter. More gnat-like anyway. It's a great wee pattern. So we've got them, and then we've got the CDC versions. So these are tied with CDC, even the bodies are tied with CDC. So we've got the same set of flies for the black gnat all the way up to March brown. So we've got those dry fly boxes there. Now there's 54 in each of those. So if you like the dry flies, you've got a choice of 2. We've got another 4 boxes you can choose from. This one is basically buzzers, midge pupa, great collection of midge. We've got the smooth bodied version, point flies I usually put it. But you could put these flies anywhere. We've got the smaller midge at the top here. We've got a mix of what we call crunchers, snatchers, so dowelbacks, sorry, no, just snatchers. We've got the dowelbacks there. We've got basically pheasant tail bodied sort of midge patterns, which I personally like a lot, as well as the smooth body grey. But we've got the grey boy, got the olive. So it's a lovely box of flies. These are all proven. Some of these there's quite a few in this that's actually been in the competitions and did really well. In this box here we have the basically traditional wet flies and nymphs. We've got the Sawyer's pheasant tail, we've got the killer bug, hare's ear. We've got some soft tackle versions of sort of caddis that I personally like to use and catch lots of fish on. We've got our traditional soft tackles, wets there as well. From the waterhen blower, we've got the snipe and purple, partridge and orange, grey partridge and yellow. We've got the golden plover. As I say, they're black. Then we've got a black spider there. Great wee box of flies. Now these boxes, I meant to mention, there's 88 in each of these boxes. So next one, similar box, same box anyway, but we've got the bugs for the grayling. If you want to do a bit of Euro nymphing, but these are they're not the head depth charge type patterns, but they've got good sized bead on them. There's the kind of average size, standard water, like normal water. Obviously the more you put on, the more weight you'll have. If you're fishing a single one, it's fine, but if you want to add weight, that's what I do. I just add on another fly and it gets it down a wee bit quicker. But these are all, again, patterns that I personally like to use for the grayling and as well as brown trout. These do really well. So again, another nice box of flies. Again, there's 88 in that box. And then finally we've got this one here. This is the Irish fly box. We've got the mayflies, dabblers, octopus, a couple of sort of tractor patterns, the goat's toe, Kate McLaren, the sunburst tail, and then at the top end here we've got some daddies. We've got the olive daddy, which is an unusual one, but it's very good for the mayfly, because the daddy pattern, or the crane fly, it's a great one when the mayfly's around. You can use the normal pattern, you'll still catch on it. So we've got them as well. So it's again, it's a good wee box. 60 flies in that, so it's a good choice anyway. So it's a good choice of fly boxes there. So anyway, there's what I normally do is I put this into a bag and do the draw. So we've got one for the fly box, choice of fly box. There's a wee drop of flies there I've put in the card, but that's for the F&F Vice. So I don't know what I put them in about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's just patterns lying on my desk, some extras, so I just stuck them in. And then we've got obviously the flies are filmed and tied throughout the month, which is basically, unfortunately, if you don't like a dry fly, I think the majority is dry flies. It's all dry flies. It's a couple of sets of one pattern there. They've got a small micro midge. And there's some wets and dries in that. And these are some patterns I got asked to tie. Again, dries. It is all dries, geez. It's just the way each month works out. It's basically, as I say, what I normally tie. I mean, that's another box of flies in there. If I put all them in, I would easily fill a box. So I've obviously splitting them up, put in enough for a cast, as well as the fly I filmed and tied is in there. So anyway, we're going to mix this up, and we're going to put it into. I'm going to have to find a better bag because this sounds terrible. So we basically put these in and give them a good mix up. Try and keep it away from the mic so that they don't make a noise, too much of a noise. Now, if you haven't seen the draw before, I'm going to go over to basically the monitor is go over to the monitor. Here I am. So basically, we've got here is the number generator. Basically, all I have to do, the white bar at the top here, I press that and it gives me a random number. The numbers are obviously the numbers that I've given out, so just a matter of pressing it and go for it. So I'm going to go back to the Vice and do the first number, or first draw, sorry. Make sure they're mixed up. What we got? First out, greenmouse spider. And so basically what these are is, I was talking about when I did the video on this, it was just a basic wet fly, how to start your tying. It's just a greenmouse spider, the spider being no wing on the fly, so we've got the wet fly and we've got the dry fly. These are old basic style flies, great flies. So if you're starting to tie your own patterns, you've got to stick with the kind of recognised patterns and you'll not go far wrong. Don't be tying them like pink and this colour, but if you stick to these, you'll catch fish. I'm not saying you're not catching pink, because I have. It's one of those colours that works when nothing else works. So anyway, we'll go back to my monitor. This is the first number, and the first number out is 106. So first number out is 106. So well done, 106. So I'll go back to the Vice. I've got a wee button thing here I press. It takes me back and forward. This stream deck thing sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Anyway, we got it. Oh, right, now I've got 2 sets of these. It's basically, this is small midge pattern, detached bodied midge. Again, it was most of the patterns I tie throughout the month there. Is basically suggestions, and it was what could I tie or method. So this was where this came from. So, and I tied 4 of each, so I just split them into two cards. So anyway, we'll draw a number for these, and the number is 74. Number 74. So well done, 74. So we'll back to the Vice. I've got to keep remembering to press the button, so if I don't press it, I apologise. I'm used to someone helping me, but obviously not today. Oh, choice of the fly box. So anyway, whoever, you've got 6 boxes of flies there to choose from. Just a matter of letting me know what one you'd like. If you want maybe an extra photograph or 2, don't mind sending a photograph. But if you just go back, obviously, and look at you've seen them on, I held them up so you'll get a good look at them. So just a matter of letting me know, and I'll get the box sent to you. So we'll go back to draw the number, and the number for the choice of the fly box is
365.
365. So well done, 365. Okay. Make sure I'm mixed up. What we got? Oh, right, okay. This is a serendipity midge. Now I've got 2 patterns of this as well, but this is the black. There's a bigger version, the Caddis version of this. Nice wee pattern. This will work both in the rivers and lochs. So the winter midge type flies, nice and light. It's not too in your face. Even though it's got a wee bit of flash in it, you can always take it off if you feel it's maybe spooking the fish, and sometimes it's worthwhile just removing that. I've done it many a time myself. So we'll draw a number for these, and the number is
307.
307. Number 307. Again, just mix away. Oh, okay, now I've got the other set of flies. This is tied 2 sets of flies. One, the green ones at the beginning, the first one I drawn out was mainly for the rivers, even though they will quite happily catch in the lochs as well. But this is one mainly suited for the lochs, being black, but though black works in the river too. It's I've just put everything I tied on the video, everything that was shown that I held up. So we've got the midge itself, plain black spider, got the black pennel I held up, as well as sort of hoppers. So we've got brown legs, and even a black one there, I must have tied it. So we've got them all there, so I just put them in. So anyway, we'll draw a number for these. And the number is
124.
224, so maybe our next one. Anyway, again, I'll just mix away. There we go. Okay, now this is, I've actually got a couple of versions of this, but this is the possum. Again, it was, I can't remember, what was it asked? Something to do, must have been doing with the possum, if I remember right. So I was tying a fly. It's got a favourite Caddis pattern. This is a style colour combination that works extremely well for me. This one's going to be highlight or the high vis. I even put in, there's a one there without a wing, which again works extremely well. Just like a ball of fluff, but it works a treat, no idea. Anyway, we'll draw a number for these. And the number is
317.
317, so well done, 317. So back to myself. What we got? Okay, this is the ultra dry wing dry fly. This again, that's the Caddis version I just basically done. This is like a mayfly version of that. These are patterns that you'd be surprised how well they work, and especially when fish are a bit thinking twice. And great patterns, great flies, and as long as you keep them dry, they'll float really, really well. This one's got the mix of the ultra dry wing and a bit of fibre. It's just spun on. It's a simple pattern to tie and fishes extremely well. So, okay, we'll draw for a number for these. So the number for the dry flies, generate a number, and the number is
344.
344. Nice wee pattern that, you like them. So, back to me. Again, we'll just mix away. I'm sure they're well mixed up. Okay, I think I've already done a set of these. This is the, again, the wee micro midge, the detached body, and the larger one. For obviously, it just shows you the difference in size. I think it was the size 22, size, I think that's a size 14, I think it is. The one there, 12, 14, about that's that size, so there's a big difference between the two patterns. So anyway, we'll draw a number for these. And the number is
165.
165, so irrelevant, so back to me. So anyway, the Chuckle Brothers here, back to me, back to you. Anyway, just mix away. There we go. Again, another dry fly. This is, sorry, dry fly. So it's another dry fly. It's all dry. It's a dry fly month. I'll try to change. I'll remember, if any ideas, just let me know what you'd like me to see tying. It was just the way things worked out. So this is the hare's ear dry fly, not the nymph, but the dry fly. Got a couple of versions in there. We've got the woodcock wing, we've got the blue wing. It's a great pattern, especially very good. It's very good for the March brown. So if your March brown comes on, put that one on, you'll not go far wrong. So anyway, we'll go back to the number. So the number for these is
92.
number 92. So, back to me. Again, mix it around. What we got? Oh, the caddis fly. Just a tan caddis fly. Pattern detached body. Again, it's another week. It's a good wee pattern. The theme, as I said, is just throughout the month it was basically dry flies, and I mean, you know, I like to fish a dry. A lot of blending, a lot of mixing. Very basic flies, but very productive flies to catch me lots of fish. So we'll draw a number for these, and the number is
190.
190. So well done, 190. Then, drop that. Sticks up again. Just got the lip of the bag as I drew that out. Well, this is the most recent fly, drop dead caddis patterns. This is again, it's very similar to some of the other ones, even the one I just drawn. But this was again, it was a question about basically the under fur out the deer hair. Could I use it for a dubbing? And the answer is yes. And the pattern I tied a lot, just mixing the deer hair and the dubbing was the drop dead caddis. I've actually put in a couple of mayfly patterns in the style upwinged fly there, so there's a couple of extra there. So good flies. If you fish these, you'll catch fish. Definitely catch fish. So anyway, we'll draw a number for these, and the number is
198.
298. There you go. So the next one. Oh, right, okay, what we got? The Irish caddis. Again, it's another caddis fly. But this was another one I got asked to tie. It's I have tied similar to it before, but not exactly it. So this is a version using the ultra dry yarn. Lovely wee pattern, nice style. It floats really well. I mean, if you ever want to sight a fish, you're struggling a wee bit, put one of these on, and the fish do love them. Like both rivers and lochs will catch on this. So anyway, we'll draw a number for these, and the number is
118.
418. So back to me. Not many left here, including the vise. What have we got? The Serendipity Caddis Pupa. This is the bigger one I was telling you about. This is a it's a brown and yellow type colour combination. If you're tying caddis, it's a great colour combination. And it's a style that, as I say, will work both in rivers and lochs, this pattern. Got the impression of horns using a bit of flash, which is there in this case. Nice pattern. So we'll draw a number for these. And the number is
114.
414. Back to me. Jeez. Oh, a couple left in here. We've got the vise in here as well. What we got? Oh, I've got the vise. This is the vise. And a wee drop of flies there. So this is for the, I can lift it up. It's a heavy pedestal. It's not going to move in a hurry anyway. So anyway, folks, this is for the vise. So as you see, it's a lovely vise. It will last you a lifetime. So we'll not need to do much to it. Just get a wee bit of oil every so often. It'll run nice and smooth. It's on ball bearings, so just attach the tighten the end screw up here, and it'll adjust the pressure. So it'll make it nice and smooth. Whether you want to use the rotary action or whatever. Screw, if you don't remember, a wee bit of oil in the screw and put it, which will help it slide in and out much easier. Hook, there's wee hook grooves in there. Use them if you can. The hook fits in the wee grooves. You'll put less pressure on the vise, but this is a good quality jaws, so it'll not surprise you if you ever break them. So, but anyway, there we are, folks. That's the vise. So we're going to draw a number for the vise. So I'll go back to the monitor, and the number for the vise is
134.
134. So well done, 134. This is the last one. Go back to the knee. Just move the vise to the side. And the last one is, what is it? It's just Hairwing Dynamite Harry. It's again, it's pattern. It's just patterns I was tying. I've used possum, deer hair, there's a bit of mix of everything in there. We've got the snowshoe rabbit in the middle, so it's a nice wee collection of dry flies again. Anyway, so we'll go back the last time to the last number, and the last number in tonight's draw
27
is 77. So there we are, folks. It was kind of long-winded. Back to me. I did go on a wee bit because I had quite a few, 15 things to draw, so it went on. But anyway, look, congratulations to everyone, and especially to the one who got the vise, the person whose number come up. I hope you enjoy the vise. Obviously with the fly box as well. So there we are, folks. That's October's draw. Now, when you talk about next month, I'm going to give away next month's draw. I'll show you. I'll take it out. It's Cadence. You know I use Cadence rods and reels and lines. So I've actually got one of the reels. This is a 5/6. It's a beautiful reel. We've got a spare spool, the wee case it comes in, spare spool's in there. So you get the spare spool with it, so for an extra line. This is the 5/6. This is one of the main reels that I use, especially this is one I use in my 4-weight. I like the slightly bigger reel in the 4-weight, and these are lovely and light, great drag. So they are, and beautiful reel to use. So we've got that, but I've also got I've got a line to go. This is a number 5 line. This is the Cadence line as well. So that's with the reel. So I've got the Cadence line and the reel. So anyway, there we are, folks. That's for next month's draw. So November's draw, we're giving away that wee bit extra. And so anyway, I hope you'll like it. It's a lovely reel to use, and nice and smooth, and it's important. It's got a reasonable and very good drag, which we always want, especially in the reels. And I've landed salmon on what do you call it, that wee reel, no bother. The drag system works. So anyway, folks, that's us again. It's a happy Halloween. I hope you have a nice time, and obviously we'll be back next month. I'll just say the date. It's a Sunday, so the 30th. Next draw is the 30th of November, and it's on a Sunday. So I need to waking up. But anyway, again, and thanks for everyone for the support throughout the month. As always, it means a huge amount. So again, thanks, and until November.